Hello, folks. Happy Friday evening. How the devil are you all? Welcome to Friday night. First of all, I'd just like to say I'm sorry it's not Robert Hunter Collinson. Oh, phone's on. There is about a 10-second delay. Just timed it roughly. So yeah, Robert Hunter Collinson is not available tonight, but he's okay. Just having some time out. So how the devil are you all? How are you all? Michigan Gems. Hello, Philip Wills. We got Paul. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Welcome to you. And Rusty Detectorist. Who else is here? I saw Roseanne somewhere. Iron Antler Adventures. Hello, buddy. Hello, Kev. Hope I make it. I'll be driving home from work. Well, drive safely, buddy. She digs at happy swimming, swinging, not swimming. Roseanne, hello. Welcome to you all. Right. Well, yes, Friday night. Denmo, hi there. How are you? I hope everyone's doing okay. It's a Friday night. I've had a bit of a shit day. However, my company decided not to pay me. She did. Do I ever? Do you know what? I did see you sent me an email, but I've had a really, really weird day. So I am sorry. I'll check my emails after this. Yeah, I've had a weird day. My company didn't pay me. We've had to get. Luckily, we've got some very close family members who helped out. And yeah, I was able to pay my internet bill. So thank you very much. Anyway, got some things to talk about tonight. I'll put the link up in a sec, see if anyone wants to come and say hi. Oh, that's all right. Michigan Gems, it happens to everyone has their down days, but you know what? The guys in Ukraine, they're having an even worse week. So I thank God for that we're all okay. Yeah, we'll talk about detecting with Dale. He's set up a GoFundMe for the British Red Cross to help with medicines and stuff for the refugees of Ukraine. We'll get onto that shortly. I'm going to talk about a new material which I'm going to be using to melt and make my models with in the coming months or few weeks. Digger Christian, good evening. And of course, we'll talk to anyone that's got a legend. If you want to come on and tell us how awesome it is, then please do. Love the gingerbread house. Hey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, caught me off guard then. And I want to talk to you about the ghost hunting live thing that we did. I can't show you on here, but there's something that happened on there which Mark shared with me by private message, and it's kind of spooky. So John Clayton, yeah, no pay. My company didn't pay me, and there's about roughly 5,000 others that are in the same boat. So, but we are getting some of it next week, I believe, but not all of what we're owed. However, hopefully it was just a one-off this time, because otherwise, because I don't work for free. Well, all right, I'm not working at all at the minute, but you know what I mean. You get the idea. Yeah, so ghost hunting. Who's that? Mandy. Welcome, Mandy. How are you? And Jackie. Ludicrous Detects. Welcome to you. It's a Russian company, Phillips. Yeah, bloody Russia. Do you know what? You can't blame the Russians themselves, because it's just that madman Putin, isn't it? Really. I'm sorry if anyone disagrees. I'm not going to get political tonight. I'm just okay. It is what it is. Yeah. So detecting with Dale. Before I put the link on for people to come and chat, I just want to share something. If it lags a bit when I share this, I do apologise. Just a quick meet and greet with Dale, detecting with Dale, who's an Team Unearthed member. He's set up a GoFundMe for the British Red Cross to help provide medicines, etc., for the Ukrainian refugees, etc. So what I'll do is I'm going to share my screen, so it might lag. I'm sorry, I've got I don't think there's anyone else available to help me tonight. So dig it with Will. He's busy working. So right, I'll stop rambling and I'll get on with it. So I'm going to share my screen and play this video. Share screen. Sorry, I'm clicking buttons and stuff. Right, so if it goes a bit weird, I am sorry. I hope you can see my screen still. There is a 10-second delay. Please work. Okay, we're getting there. Are we? All right, so this is Detecting with Dale.
Ladies and gents, something slightly different. I've set up a Just Giving page to bring the metal detecting community together for the Ukraine. It's the British Red Cross, and I've put just 2 links on this video. The first link is the Just Giving link, so please, if you can donate. If you can't, or if you can, please share that link. Let's get it out on all our videos, all our pages on social media. Let's raise some decent money for the British Red Cross to help the Ukraine crisis, people in Ukraine, to supply vital medical equipment to them over there. And also the link to this video. If you want to share this video, obviously you can do it by the share button, but you can also do it if you want to copy and paste the link that I'll put in the video. That's the only 2 things I'm putting in this video. And I also want to reiterate now that this is not about subs, it's not about likes, although likes will help to share the video. It's all about helping people in Ukraine against Putin's attack, which in my eyes and everyone's eyes, I think, is a terror attack, basically. So I feel very strongly about supporting these people in Ukraine. There's bombs raining down on them. They're innocent people. They're fleeing their own country. Attack helicopters are coming over. You can imagine the terror these children are feeling, and also obviously the men and women. So it's a very, very serious situation, and I really, really want to help everyone. So please, if you can donate. If you can share and get this message out there, put it on all the major metal detecting groups, get it out in the community, because we are a strong community and we've got a lot of people watch our videos, especially some of the bigger channels, but also there's a lot of the smaller channels are going to help here. So please all come together and let's support Ukraine. Let's do this. Let's try and do it in the next couple of weeks, and everything we can do is going to help. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Okay, thank you, Dale. That's Detecting with Dale there. Hang on a second. Are we back? Hello.
How do?
Yeah, sorry if I went all laggy then, everyone. But that was Detecting with Dale. The GoFundMe for the British Red Cross. I hope you saw that video okay, but I'll set the link to that video is in the chat right now. So if you wouldn't mind sharing that amongst the community, to get the message out there that we're there to try and help these guys the best we can. How you doing, mate?
I'm all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad. Bit of a weird day, but you know, it's getting better. I
Tell
think.
me about it. I'm shattered, but hopefully I won't fall asleep tonight.
Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, what we've been doing, working.
I had last week when I fell asleep, or this week?
This week.
Both. Hey, look at that.
Hey, that's nice. It's kind of smart, isn't it?
Yeah, see the back.
That's pretty cool, actually. Hey, that's better than I thought.
Yeah, it came today.
You got the stickers, all right? Yeah.
Yeah, the stickers.
Yeah, you got those.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay for them this time.
Hey, Tezza's here. How are you doing?
I'm running off the phone tonight. I couldn't be bothered to set the laptop up. So I'm just reading out all the comments off the off my
Phillips fell
tablet.
asleep. Oh, Tiny.
Yeah, you're watching Detective Kev and the Early Night Detectorist.
Yeah, just saying that Robert couldn't come on because he's having a bit of a timeout. So, yeah, it is what it is. More than likely, what he said. Hey, Matty, Metal Detecting South Wales. Welcome, buddy.
And obviously, Will's doing a double shift tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, Will's doing a double shift with a company he works for. So it is what it is. People have got busy lives. That's just the way it is. Yeah, so do you know of anyone that's got the legend yet? I've not been able to keep up with.
Yes, Aaron South
media.
Coast Detecting has got it.
Yeah,
Obviously, he did have one of the sample ones.
Yeah, but yeah,
he was one of the official testers.
Yeah.
But that one did get sent back, and then they've sent him out a proper model. Scott's got one. Dirt Diggers UK.
Yeah.
Adam, Detecting Sussex. He's got one. Who else got one? I'm not sure. Is Liam got one? History Revisited.
I would have thought
he was on it. He was on about getting one, and I know he'd saved the money by.
Yeah. Oh, so there'll be quite a few good videos then to watch.
Yeah.
I would. I'm also waiting for Nathaniel Outdoor Adventures to get his because he ordered one ages ago. And he wants to come. He's got a day or two as well, the Nokia.
Yeah.
But what he wants to do is.
Yes, breaking news on that. Unfortunately, I was, with this the No Dad legend. Because of the similarity in names, I cannot call it the legend.
Oh.
No, cannot call it the legend because it's too similar. So me and the team have had to sort of like have a bit of a meeting to discuss new names for it. So what we're going to call it, we're going to be calling it the Bell End.
Ah.
Yeah, a bell, like it compacts down so small you can fit it in the boot of your car. Now,
Sweet.
what person isn't going to want a bell end in their back compartment?
Absolutely everybody. Wait.
Exactly. Yeah, and apparently the bell end will feel good in the hand as well. That's what we're working on. A bell end has got to feel all right in the hand. So it's back to the drawing board on the design work.
Okay.
But we'll aim to get it out by 2030. And if you're watching this on a replay, it might be on a Saturday you're watching. I'm live tonight. If you're watching this on a Saturday, me and Tezza are live tonight. If you're watching on a Saturday.
There you go. And for those that are confused right now, he's live tomorrow night. So yeah, how much are they?
What do you mean he's live tonight? What, the Bell End?
Yeah, the legend.
Oh, the legend. I think, was it something like, is it about the £600 mark? Is it for the basic wireless headphones pack?
I think, yeah, probably.
And then it's about 700 quid or something with the Pro pack.
That's got the headphones with it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it comes with headphones and a pointer.
You get the wireless headphones pack, and then the Pro pack comes with an additional battery pack, 6-inch coil, the headphones, and something else as well, I think.
That's right. Yeah,
so as I said, really $750 with the Pro pack.
Oh yeah. Hey Lee, yeah, $750 with the Pro pack.
Yes.
So yeah, you know what it is. There's a lot of detectors out there that are good, but they're a bit more pricier. So this is a bit more than the Simplex, but there's a lot of work gone into the Legend, from what Delek was saying.
Yes, Lee. I'll be watching it at home, and my dad's a Chelsea fan, so we'll be on a FaceTime while we're watching the game. Liverpool.
crazy.
Oh, come on, Kev. You got all Spursy the other night, didn't you? After you beat Man City, went and lost to Burnley.
What the fuck? I was like, who are Burnley? Oh, well, here's what it is, isn't it?
So, yeah, so what's it? History Unearthed. Darren said, interesting to see if it's better than the Equinox. Going for the little video that I shared where Dilek was having a bit of a rant about this prick overseas who's never even had hands-on on the Legend. He watched a video of where going on the iron bias myth, and so basically just jumped on the bandwagon and sort of like sprouted his mouth off rather than actually wait until he actually got hands on it to deal with it himself. So of course, like Scotty done his little video, and Scotty got mentioned in this other bloke's video.
What, in a negative way, or?
Well, sort of. It wasn't painting him in a positive picture. But Scotty is, he's a nomad. He's got his hand on it. He was out in the field, and basically he was out in the field. His first video was straight out the box, put together, no tampering with the settings. It was basically just turn it on and go.
I saw
there were some people saying it was a little bit chattery, but that's straight out the box. You're gonna have to tweak little things to sort out the chattiness. But like Dilek says that this bloke was going, trying to compare it to like the Deus 2 and the Nox. Basically, what she said, they haven't designed the Legend to compete with the Nox. It's a different machine and a different price bracket for starters. Yeah. What they've done is they've built the Legend to for the general public, those that can afford it. It's meant to be a great machine in a good price bracket. So I know we all have our banter and stuff like that, but I've used an Octomacro machine. You've used an Octomacro machine. They're great build qualities, bloody good machine.
Yeah. I mean, dare I say it, I used to use Garrett's before, in the past, and they're great machines too. It all depends. It's like Tessa said there, and Acton Dave saying that people are dissing the prices and all. Do you know what it is? You know what it is, right? A metal detector is a metal detector. You've still got to walk over the target.
Yeah.
End of the day. Apart from the Maplin special, we won't go there. But is what it is, isn't it? Hello,
she was saying that Noctomacro is in theory is it's a smaller manufacturing company that they build with the user in mind, whereas she said that her competitor, we all know it's Minelab, basically is build stuff out for profit motivated, which is probably why you've had a lot of people have had a few issues with the Equinox with the uncut breaking, or like the lugs on the coils breaking, stuff like that, because they're banging the stuff out, and then they'll try to make as much money off that machine as they can, whereas Noctomacro made a machine for the user in mind. And
yeah, and it wasn't right.
I think it'll do all right.
So it wasn't right, and they admitted that. It said
before they. But there's no difference in the Simplex. The Simplex came out, and there was issues with the first coil, and which is why I was waiting on the second shipment, which got delayed because they were trying to sort out the issue with the coil. And no doubt there'll probably be things that just aren't quite right with this, which will be rectified with an update.
Lee says his cruiser shaft is snapped inside.
Oh yeah, because the cable's at the inside of that.
Is it?
Yeah, there's no cable on the outside, I don't think.
Wow, but it's like
the MIDI horde in the mini horde. You got the extendable shaft, and the coil goes at the inside of the shaft to the control box.
Yeah, because I know Nathaniel and I've seen Scotty as well. They use cruisers, don't they? So And
I don't know.
obviously-
I don't know about that, Philip. I don't know what's going on at the moment. I can't really answer that question. For those that don't know, obviously last night was Peaky Finders, the big detecting show, where they primarily have a guest on and they talk serious detecting stuff all night, well, for the hour and a half they're on. And they were showing off the Adrian was showing off the folding control box for the Knox and the aluminium arm cup for the Knox as well. And I just happened to mention in the chat, does anybody know where I can get the S-stem part for the top of the Telenox carbon shaft? Because, you know, I've got the straight one. And they do an S-stem type, which you can either have it S-stem or standard straight. And Adrian said he's got one. And so I said, how much? And he said, well, email me. So I emailed him, and I also sent Dave a message. And they've both been talking, but I don't know what's what's happening with it.
Hey, Marty.
Whether I'm going to get a good deal or I don't know. Maybe I've got to sell my soul and appear on their show to get it. I don't know. In all fairness, if you get what you get into their shows, they're not too bad. You know, you've got to have at least one sensible talk detecting show, haven't you, during the week?
Well, I suppose.
This is what the weekend's for. This is where we let our hair down. Those that have got hair, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm losing most of mine today, actually. Matty says, does anyone use the CTX? Anybody in the chat got a CTX? That's the 3030 or something like
that. Thomas, is the Viking King detectorist in?
Do you know what? I don't think he is.
If he's in later, he's got one. He does say that if he'd have
hey Terry,
if he knew then what he knows now, he would have just gone for the Equinox.
Well, I've never, the only time I've ever seen one in use on a show was Gary Drayton. No, not even. I don't watch him. I'm not. So I'm sorry if people are upset.
You're a closet Cleggy fan, I bet.
Well, you know.
God, look at the gold nobody's found.
Hi, Emma. No, is Oak Island, Gary Drayton. So when he was using it, he looked like he's struggling. He's only a short lad, but he's quite strong. But he was struggling a little. They look quite heavy, so he got.
It is because you got that. You got the arm cut, and then you got a big ass to it, which is, I would imagine, like the battery that houses all the components for the stuff that it does. But Thomas came on. He was either one of my streams with Tez or another one that he was on, and it's a different machine altogether completely, because whereas you got like the standard detectors run from like a 0 to 99, the Equinox runs from 0 to 50, the Legend runs from 0 to 60. The CTX is in double figures. So rather than going over target and having it's a 50/51, this will be like a 22.43. Also, there's two sets of numbers either side of a decimal. I think it's more precise. Yes, more precise.
Dave said he's got a permission on Roman land in, I can't say that. Is that Galligea?
Dillygaff.
But it sounds interesting, anyway.
Gallagher.
Well, it sounds good anyway. Well, congrats to you. That sounds like an awesome permission.
Any name that you can't pronounce has got to be a good area.
Absolutely. A bit like that big long place in Wales. You know
Go.
No, on ITV, Weatherman said it once. It's a massive long name. He said it like really well. I was like, oh my God, give that man an Oscar. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm not dissing Welsh names, by the way. Sorry, Matty.
No, we don't diss the Welsh much.
Nah. Percy, that Cotton Eye Joe 4 Horsemen skit you showed had me cracking up. Yes, the 4 Horsemen thing. Oh dear.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
even Percy found a nice ring with that kiddie detector, the 400i, didn't he?
Wait for the snobbery comment now. Wait for
No,
it.
he knows that. You know, he was on. I think it was.
Hey bleeps.
He was on with Paul, History Digging Hampshire, and Roseanne, and he was on there. And I said, yeah, he found a kiddie ring with a kiddie detector. He did chuckle.
ABC.
There you go. There she is, my little stalker. She's in the chat. Hi, Roseanne.
Let's just test something a minute. Hang on. Let me put this in there, see what happens.
God, there's a bit of a lag in there.
Yeah, there is a lag. Probably because I was about to have my internet turned off today, but I was rescued at the last second. So yeah, awesome.
8 to 9 seconds I got on my tablet.
Yeah, I've got a 10-second delay on my my phone here. So there.
See that? Hi, Jason, with the love heart eyes. Oh, you'll make me blush.
Where's mine? Oh no,
mate, you got it or you haven't.
Apparently I haven't. Yeah, fine.
She knows Zoe gets jealous. Oh dear.
Fine.
Oh, I'm missing people in the chat. You got BC Treasure Trails.
Hey BC.
Scott Owens.
Oh, Lucy. She says.
There you go. Mercian says triple silver, including the Lizzie Hammer today. Jason, you snob.
Hi Val. Val's in
Hi
the house.
Val.
Lucy says my friends come across an abandoned house. My friends come across an abandoned house the other night and decided to explore it. It was pretty interesting. Found an old ragdoll in there and called it Colin.
I hope you didn't remove it.
I hope they left it there.
I do.
Well, that'd be kind of interesting.
Do not mess with the spirits.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Talking of spirit, I'm jumping my list here, but what it was, Mark Dakin, who, the one who wouldn't stop talking during the last ghost hunt.
Can you do something? Can you throw a stone? Can you prod Mark? What's your name? How old are you? When did you die? All in one question. But Mark, if you're watching, we're only joking, mate.
He played back some of the audio. He went through some of the audio, and he's had it all.
All he heard himself.
Yeah, that too. But in between, there was a bit on there when I said, "Oh, it sounds like a woman." It says hi. You hear me say that after, but what he does, he slowed it down. Well, I think he slowed it down and enhanced this bit of audio. It was a woman's voice, and it said, "Kev, hi."
Oh.
And do you remember that night? Because all my fucking lights was flickering and that. No.
See, I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit about that sort of stuff. Like my sister, she went to see a medium because they didn't have any smalls in stock. Wait for it. There you go. Yeah, she went to see a medium, and they were asking whether I wanted to go because they were going to go and try and contact me nan. And I said, no. So I don't really want to do it, Like I remember me nan as she was, and we'll just leave it like that. So of course, my mum went with her and everything, and they rang up, and the wife answered the phone, and she talked to her and stuff like that. And she goes, "It was quite an interesting thing and all that." And they said, "Just Jason want to know anything that his nan sort of said?" And I just said, "Not interested. I don't want to know. Don't want to know." And basically, what came through was she said, "Well, just tell him that his nan said thank you for the white rose." And I just broke down in tears because after she'd been cremated, cremated and buried, it was literally a week later that I went back there because it just hit me hard, and I needed to be next to where she was laid. And laid a white rose on a gravelet, and nobody else knew about it. Could have been anyone. There's no note or anything like that. And then obviously, years and years later, you know, like obviously this was her putting her message through, saying that thank you for the white rose, and nobody knew anything. And I just don't.
Yeah.
It freaked me the fuck out. It really did.
Yeah, I'll bet. Well, I mean, that's not a terrible thing. I've heard of bad things happen. I don't normally like to mess about with that sort of a thing, but I am very interested in why that voice said Kev, hi. Now, Mark, I believe, is going back in the next week or so. He knows
with duct tape.
Yes, he knows. And hopefully there won't be any other ghost hunters there that night. We're going to do it again, and that's
why. You never need to get a drink until I'm in the kitchen on a live.
Oh, it's Tez watching.
No, Tez is in the chat.
Yeah, so it's.
Well, if you get me a drink, can you get me one at the fridge?
Well, can I put the earphones in so I can say something to Tez?
Tez is not. He's in the chat, not on the panel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But he
can hear through the microphone.
We can hear you.
But I need to have my earphones.
No, you don't. How are you going to hear Terry chat? He's in the chat, not on there. Yeah, but there's a microphone there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He says, yes, I am.
Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Is this what you want?
I've got 7. I love the naughty bits. Hey, my son as well, Thomas. I've been told tonight he's in Poland, and he's a bit.
Tezza said, "Love you, Aaron."
Tez, here's a wiggly fun for you.
There you go. Let a wiggly fun for Tezza.
Yeah.
Okay, bye bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Never see you again. Bye bye. I'm watching Space Chamonix Legacy.
Yeah, go on.
The bar dive.
Yeah, Lucy's one of my children, Loopy there. But yeah, my son Tom, he doesn't fly planes, but he's air crew on one of these commercial flights, and he's over in Poland at the minute, and he's a bit worried because he's quite near the border of Ukraine. So but he's been reassured by Loopy that he'd be fine. So yeah.
Just put another message on the screen, Kev, just so I can sort out my phone.
Hey, Carl. Ryanair, that was it. Sorry, Lucy. Forgot.
Okay, that's it. I can see me a bit bigger on there now. I made myself big.
Wow. Awesome. What's the other thing I want to say? Oh, yeah. Have you ever heard of a metal or an element called bismuth? No. It's...
Hang on. No.
The sperminator, really? It must have been those submarines I was on leaking stuff, you know. Anyway, won't go there. Yeah, no, what's it? Bismuth. It's a Philip might know because he's quite clever. Yes, he knows. He says yes. I'll be making models out of bismuth. It's quite a rare, not rare, but it's expensive, and it's kind of hard to come by. So yeah, it'd be interesting to make it because basically it's got a really low melting point and it's not toxic. And if anyone's ever had diarrhea or anything like that, chances are you've had bismuth in your medicine. It's Suzy Q. Greetings from Virginia.
Is it as rare as vibranium or adamantium?
I'm trying to be all serious then. No. But Percy's never heard of Bournemouth.
But you've never heard of Bournemouth? Oh, he has.
Oh,
Yeah, Bournemouth is designed for old people because all the shop windows are bifocal, and there's a ramp outside each shop.
Absolutely.
So Bournemouth is capital of the old people.
Yeah, and all the signs are all vocal. They say Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Hey. Oh dear.
Anybody coming in late to the chat? There you go. Look at that.
Nice.
Make me big. Make me big.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Look at that.
Woo! State of me, look. What the hell?
You approved it.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah. That's near me, Loopy says. Yes, Bismuth, yes, I'll be melting down Bismuth. It's in things like Pepto-Bismol and things like that to help you settle your stomachs. But it's Russia will be switched off Facebook at 12 tonight at midnight. Yes, it is sad. I saw Alex, the Russian, he's been online all day and he's all right. But the thing that's going on with Ukraine and Russia being serious again now, is it's just one man. It's Putin.
He's been planning that for a long time.
Of course he has. He's ex-KGB. He's still a bit sore that they lost Ukraine in the first place. And do you know his comment? His comment when he says he wants to protect them all from the Nazism or something like that. Well, hang on. Didn't Hitler invade Poland?
Yeah.
Now Putin's invading Ukraine.
And Hitler wasn't actually German, was he?
No.
He was Austrian.
Who's actually the Nazi, Mr. Putin? So, and there's actually, you saw it on the news, that interviewing Russians, they go, some of them are crying, they don't want it to happen, and it's kind of shit what's happening over there.
I see the footage of that tank that ran over that car, and they actually went down after the tank had buggered off, and the bloke was still alive in there. He literally ducked down, and luckily the tank tracks went either side of him, and he was basically just stuck inside this crushed car with people like trying to prise the doors open and cut the roof off to get him out.
Yeah, Putin's the new Hitler. Sorry, dragging it back to metal detecting again. Susie Q is in Dudley and wants to know the best.
She's in Dudley?
Dudley, mate. Sorry.
Is you going out with your metal detector tomorrow?
That's awful. That's an awful accent.
My granddad's wife actually sounds like that.
How would they find a place to detect? Do you know what? Because Dudley's a big place, mainly city bound, isn't it? So you'd
probably having an after the accent, mine.
You're probably best off approaching your local council and seeing if there's some kind of a permit that you can buy. Because some cities, apart from London, apart from mine, some cities do allow metal detecting with a permit. So it's best.
Sometimes they're free. Sometimes you've got to pay a fee as well.
Yes, sometimes there is a small fee. Or
Dudley, there's got to be some farms near Dudley on the outskirts of it.
I would have thought so, yeah. Samwell and Dudley and all that sort of stuff. I've only ever been there once. I can't really remember it.
She's not in Dudley.
Oh, his dad's family is from there originally. Okay. I get it. Wait. I've missed something. Tezza wants more power. But Julie won't let me. What is that? I missed something.
Oh, one of those.
Ah, I see. I get it. Pegging. Right. Oh dear. Yeah. But yeah, if that's another thing to check out. If no one's ever done that before in your areas, check out your councils. Just ask. It's usually the sports and recreation department. They might let you have permission.
Let's face it, you can't really leave it in a worse condition than some of the people treated anyway. People, then we got our local park where you got about 10 football pitches on there, and the football club thinks it owns it, but it's not. It's open to the community. Otherwise, it would be fenced off. You get people walking their dogs down there. Massive shit, and then they bugger off, leaving it on the ground.
Yeah.
So you ain't going to leave it in a worse state. Believe me.
Yeah, maybe if there's a few playing fields, contact the local clubs that use it as well. That's another way. Because I got a town near me called Fremington. They got an AFC football club there. I sent them a message saying an email said, "Can I metal detect on the on some of the property?" And they said they've got no problem with it, but I'd have to contact the council myself. And I'm thinking, damn it, because they've already said no to me, my council. So they'd say no straight away. But it might be worthwhile just trying it in your areas.
Well, if you found out where your head of council live, there's always that thing you could politely knock on the door to ask in person so they can see what you look like in person. And if they still say no, then just politely pour a gallon of petrol through the letterbox and threaten to throw a match through it unless they do give you a permit.
Oh, that's good info. Not the match thing there. Heavy Meadow says, just saw the footage of that great white shark that ate that man. Oh, that was horrible, wasn't it? But he knew the risks.
He was actually pro shark. I think he was in the shark's corner to try and stop them being hunted or something like that.
Yeah, this isn't me being cold-hearted. It really isn't. I feel very sorry for him and the family, of course. But he knew the dangers, and they all do. All the people that swim.
Was it up the south coast of Australia? Was it?
That's great white territory. You're in there.
Yeah. So basically, like you walk into the jungle, you're going to get eaten by a lion.
Exactly. So
same as if some bloke walks into my house, he's going to get. Please, can you leave?
At the end of a knife.
Yeah.
Walk into council office with a brown envelope. They love a brown. Yeah, they don't.
Nothing in it. Just they love brown envelopes.
Our envelopes are white with like this green stripe around it, and every time we see it come through the door, it's like we hide around the corner. We're like, look what's on the floor. Oh no, we forgot to pay our council tax again. No.
See, I swam in Sharm el Sheikh, just off Egypt, and literally you go down there, and it's like a boardwalk that goes out into the ocean because it's so shallow because of the coral, and then you've got to wear special coral shoes because obviously you don't want to cut your feet on it for starters, or you don't want to risk breaking the corals. And then once you get it so far, you can actually just go down and start doing like breaststroke, and you're looking through your goggles and everything, and the coral is just so beautiful. And then all of a sudden, it drops away, and it is literally just like it goes down into that dark blue down into black.
That's shit your pants moment. That's
just basically like, no, you're all right. You're swimming out and
you're swimming, is it? There's nothing.
You're going back.
Percy, mate, you're wrong. You're wrong.
What's that?
You've heard the song, haven't you? In the jungle, the
mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. A wimble a wimble a wimble a wimble a wimble a wimble.
Yeah, so there you go. Percy.
Copyright.
Yeah, lions in the jungle and tigers. Our lions are in tiger, at least.
It depends on which jungle you're in, because it's not necessarily just one jungle, is it? And I've also seen a lion in the jungle on Tarzan films.
Yeah, so it's in colour.
So if I've seen it, it's true, yeah.
It's in colour. I grew up in Florida. Shark attacks every year. Yes, I hear about shark attacks in Florida quite a bit. You see the drone footage where people flying drones. The sharks go right up to these people. I think there was this guy on YouTube. I've forgotten his name, but he's a drone pilot. He's basically hovering right above this shark, and obviously this guy was with his lad on a paddle board, and they huddled together. Apparently, that's the thing to do. You huddle together until the danger's passed. And because the drone was there, that's when they looked over. Oh, there's a drone. Oh shit, there's a shark. You know what I mean? Ooh.
The bloke that got ate by a shark couldn't whim away fast enough.
Oh, really?
I whim away, I whim away, I whim
Oh,
away,
away.
I whim away.
That's enough of that. They live in the outback under trees. Hey, what? They live in the outback under trees for cover. Cunt?
No,
Can't.
Can't call that woods.
Ah, sorry, Terry. Call American. Oh dear. Percy, honestly. Whim away. More
You can
concerned
use,
on the drone.
use that one in your show next week, Percy, can't you?
There you go.
What's that? More concern for the drone. See, I can't see that now.
What?
The message.
Oh.
I adjusted my screen a little bit too much.
Understand. Yes.
Well, they're bloody expensive, them drones, aren't they?
Yeah, sorry, Terry. I'm still.
I do more interacting with you, Terry. That's all. The constant messages in the knobheads chat, you do tend to sort of like learn the way you spell. But I'm struggling to understand your voice messages now.
That's right. They're developing a Google app just for you, mate. I'm kidding.
It's called Goggle.
Goggle or gobble? Oh no, I'm the gobbler, aren't I? Yeah, I forgot.
Don't worry, Tez. I've had to think about that because remember he was on one live stream or something, and he was reading. No, he put something in the thing, and he's meant to put snakes and ladders, and he put snacks and ladders. So I'm still coming up with a concept for that board game, where instead of a snake, you end up on like a fast food restaurant, and like you've landed on KFC. The chicken was undercooked and it's giving you the shits. Head back down to the bogs at number 43 or something like that. So
nice. And you win a Mars bar at the end.
Yeah, and it's trademark. That is snacks and ladders is trademark.
Snacks and ladders. Oh dear. Off to find food that is not a shark. Okay, Susie. Happy hunting.
See, look, he bloody spouts snacks, right, hasn't he? When he means it.
But not ladders. So you'd have to get us. You have to get
snacks and ladles.
Yeah, that's it. Snacks and ladles. You have to. It's going to be an interesting game. That I'm looking forward to buying.
I'm going to try and get it done out of a piece of sheet metal at work and get it powder coated. Then I can draw like the board on it, and the counters can be magnetic.
You can patent.
Do you say tomato? I say tomato.
Whichever one. It's one of those. You can do that. That'll be cool. You'll be good. You too, Susie.
Thank you very much for stopping by.
That shark video is all over Reddit, Lucy says. Yeah.
Literally red.
Oh. Very good.
Yes.
Detectable.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Are you going then?
Oh, I might do.
Someone else here? Oh, look at it. Oh.
Dig it with Jill.
What is that?
That's called a chair.
No. Is that... What's over the chair?
That's a spinal cord.
Yeah, I thought so. Is that some kind of weird hoodie? Does Will even know that he's here? Will. What? Will. Oh, there he is.
What?
Hi.
Hello.
Good work?
No, I've been in there since fucking 7 o'clock this morning.
Shit, that I've got.
Half a day then.
Yeah, I got 5 weeks
Pretty
off.
much. Huh?
I've still got 5 weeks. Just saying.
Treasure head. The sharp bitten guy got buried in half a coffin.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, we've been talking about stuff.
Stuffs.
Stuff.
We were just talking about Detectable just before you came on.
Oh.
Yeah. Bleeps is. I bet you'll see Bleeps again, no doubt.
Yes,
Lucy
yes.
says
Well, that's
hello.
what I've been saving my money for. I emailed them. I even sent them a message via Messenger on the group asking about what was happening with Detectable because nobody's heard anything. If there's a spring one, it would normally have been started, tickets being sort of like on the go now. And I never heard anything or anything. And then a lot of scrolling through my news feed, it came at Detectable September. So I don't know whether they're doing a spring one, but there's definitely a summer one from the 9th of September to the 11th of September. Apparently, the prices will be the same as last year. So you're looking at about £102, £105 for Summer Detectable this year. But it's in Cambridgeshire.
Cambridgeshire.
Apparently undetected land, but then so was the one in Gloucestershire.
Yeah, I was going to say it wasn't the last one. But it's all right. There's someone that's probably bound to have inside information that he'll sell.
Yeah, and it'll only cost you 20 quid.
Yeah. We're not going to mention any names. He might,
No.
and he might, but I won't.
So yes, so I said to them that these other companies, they've been putting up their digs 6 months in advance, and I'm in fear of missing out on one of those because I've put all my eggs in one basket for a Detectable. Lo and behold, the Rodney Cook sold out. And then I thought, well, this is it. I've shit the button. Even Tezza said, oh, great. So we ain't going to meet each other this year then.
There you are, Treasure Red. You got to go to Detectable now, then.
So yes, Detectable. Looking forward to that.
I'm
And when
Detectable now.
You're not?
No.
Why?
Because I'm going to a music festival instead.
You prick. Music before detecting.
Yeah, purely because I've been
Explain
wanting.
yourself.
You better be telling me it's One Direction.
No. Purely just for one band. There's like 8 bands that I'll definitely want to see, but it's mainly just one band that I'm going to this festival for.
Who for?
Eskimo Callboy.
What?
Eskimo Callboy.
Right, chat. Kev has put a pop band before detecting. Guilty or not guilty? In the chat, please.
Eskimo who?
Callboy. Do you want me to put them on?
No.
No.
Too late.
Eskimo Callboy.
Yeah.
Guilty or no, or not guilty, guys. Chat will decide. Sorry, Will, that was a bit premature. I was waiting for the guilty parts to come up first.
Did you think that this band better be good? Oh, Philip Wills is giving the thumbs down.
Oh, guilty.
Rusty, guilty.
Imagine Will in the middle of some mass crowd. He's like,
In the middle of a mosh pit doing that.
is that Glastonbury Festival?
Heavy Meadow said guilty. Back to the Three Amigos. No, I've just had this T-shirt fucking done.
Oh, it arrived.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got that, and then you got the one on the back.
It looks good. It's looking good.
It is good.
You've got one.
I haven't had a shower or anything yet, but I thought I'll wash it because it has that fresh printed smell. so it does need washing anyway.
Ed, it's
You got-
not fresh. It's not fresh. Really not fresh.
Val's on your side.
That's because she, without bringing a certain topic into it, knows where I stand.
What, that you're both Scottish?
Well, yeah, and both Scottish for the
Just
one reason.
joking, Val.
I ain't selling my RC ticket, Russia says.
That's literally, I don't think the Rodney Cook is literally the week before, but the Rodney Cook is literally, I think it's a couple of weeks after I get back off holiday. So getting 2 Fridays off in a row to do that, it would have been a push. But I met everybody at Detectable. Detectable's it's my bag now, baby. That's what I like to do.
I'd like to say I would like to book it, but I didn't get paid, so
Now, what is this? You didn't get paid for what? For what? Being off sick?
no, none of us got paid. They just forgot to pay the cleaners.
Hey,
Yeah, all 5,000 of us.
what, this new company? What,
This new
Asda?
That one, which I can't say because I'm not allowed to.
Asda!
Fucking
Asda!
Oh, no. La la la. You don't have a
So
credit
what's
card.
happening about that then?
Well, I'm getting some of it next week, apparently, in an interim payment
But what if, like they forget to pay you, you get a direct debit bounces and you get charged for that. Are they going to pay for that?
No, it's already happened, but there's nothing I can do about it. So luckily, I've
You know
got
what you
some-
want to do? You want to go in there shopping and you want to stroll out with a trolley, say, "Oh, I forgot to pay. I'll pay you some of it next week."
Yeah, they won't like it, will they?
No, they fucking won't.
Oh yeah, I've got myself a challenge for tonight, by the way.
Oh,
Is that because you're guilty?
What is? Oh,
Roll my parents.
what the?
You seem to be missing the point, Will. We set the challenges for you to do. You can't pick your own challenges. That's like, my challenge tonight, I'm going to drink a San Miguel.
I'll go drink a Carling.
Oh, it's so horrible. But I persist.
I did look for jelly deals.
Oh, you got to get those from Bradley's Fish. They only cost £2.19 plus about £15 postage.
And that was just to pay for the bag.
But you get a free carrier bag. What the fuck? Oh, never again.
And the ice pack.
Yeah, there's some cool ice packs. To
Could've
be
done with
fair,
them after
herrings
your
are quite
crash.
nice. Huh?
You could have done with them after your crash.
Yeah, I could have actually. Yeah. To be fair, herrings are quite nice fish, so I'll let you off that one. Just not
They
jelly
do
deal.
stink. So somebody actually used to eat that, the tins that they used to scoff them, and I'd be sitting at my workstation. What is that smell? I said, I got me herrings. I love herrings. I'm like,
Swift detecting. Isn't the herrings, isn't that how they make kippers? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Smoked kippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to think about that there.
Yeah, it's got that distinct smell to it. So
well, I had
And
to think for a minute because I kept saying herons and I kept thinking of the bird, heron. I thought,
Heron.
I saw quite a horrible video actually. There's a heron. It's normal. It's natural. Natural life. But it's like awful. It's this tiny little baby duckling, and it got fucking skewered by a heron, not a herring, and it was just gobbling it down. And it was stuck, and you can see it wiggling around in its throat.
Did you not see? Did you not see the one of the seagull swallowing a fucking bunny rabbit hole?
I'm not surprised.
Elton John would say that's the circle of life.
Where have you met?
I just bad, isn't it? The seagulls, to be fair, eat anything. If it's shiny, they're like me. If it's shiny, they just have a go. We salt something. Sure, Rob's go.
You mean to tell me if there was a naked bloke in front of you with a shiny helmet, because it's shiny, you'd have a
Right then.
As long as everyone has a good time, right? I won't have a good time though, so it wouldn't be right. Well, that's the first. Oh, you found it, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is a seagull swallowing a rabbit.
What's that? Well, that's a first. I've been ignored when offering to help somebody out. Mine,
Oh,
mine,
no way!
mine.
What the fuck? Even the magpie said, "Sod this, I'm off."
Look at his mates just stood there saying, "Is that nice?" Really cunt.
Oh my god! Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that bird.
He's a big cunt, though, isn't he?
I bet he can't fly after that. Oh. He's not even choking either. He's like, no, I'm having this. Choke, 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 choke. Oh.
Look at he looks like a fucking penguin there, doesn't he?
I think Bleep's sorry, Bleeps. Love
I
herrings.
don't know what he was on about.
He says he loves herrings.
Oh, right. Hang on. Right. Okay. Further. Do you want me to book you a ticket, Kev, and you pay me at Detectable?
I don't know. See, I don't know what's going on with my money, so I'd love to say yes, thank you, but thank you. I'm just going to have to turn it down until I don't even know what's going on.
See, this is the first
thank you.
This is the first I've known about it. The Detectable. They said that tickets will be on sale within the next couple of weeks if all goes to plan. That's a good 6 months of that. Last year, maybe it was to do with COVID. It was a case of like I had my birthday money in June the 11th, just saying, and then I basically used that money to buy my Detectable ticket about 3 weeks later. So that's how late they were doing it.
Yeah, but thank you very much, Future Beeps. But I'm gonna have to turn it down because I don't know what's going on. But thank you, really appreciate that.
Plus, we got distracted by
a seagull eating a rabbit. Not Thumper. Oh.
You wait till he chugs down Bambi.
It wouldn't surprise me. They
Mother?
do bloody.
Mother. Mine.
They do eat anything though, don't they? I remember when I was in the mob, we had I forgot his name now. We had a massive seagull. We used to feed it oggies, pasties. All the sailors used to chuck the pasties at it. This thing was that massive, it couldn't fly anymore. It was just like it was stood on a gangway once, just stood there going. I walked up to it because I had to go off and do some readings and that. And I said, "Come on." He just looked at me. I'll go the other way. And I went near the gangway. So I ain't going to get past that thing. No chance. Anyone fancies the weekend of virtual detecting starts at 12. Digger dips. 3 detectors to be won. Yeah, digger dips. I've actually joined that. I've never actually gone
I've never had a go on it.
No, I can't. Can someone lend me a £5? I'm kidding.
But I did say to you, you got to send me your PayPal so I can send you some money towards your T-shirt. But obviously, you won't be getting that just yet, will you?
No, not yet. Thank you. Yeah, everything's on hold at the minute. We only just managed to get the internet back. Good old
so
family.
If we go off,
well,
we'll still be live, but Kev will disappear.
Then he can. Then I'm at the mercy of what you guys get up to.
Yeah. And it will go all night as well, won't it?
Yeah. Like lots of music. Mind you, we did that before we got cut off, didn't we? What was that?
It was
What's
the
really?
It was off for about 3 minutes, wasn't it?
Oh,
that was
ABCs
the
of Death.
ABC.
That's it. It was watching F is for fart, and then it just cut
Yeah.
off.
Death by Fart.
I blamed the fox for eating my rabbit. Maybe it was a gull.
I don't want to talk about Blackadders. I was hoping to get my Fieldmaster spade purchased today, but Graham said that they just sold out, and it didn't help that some bloke from the Isle of Wight bought 8 of the fucking things.
Yeah, he's
8
just gonna,
spades.
He's totally selling them on.
yeah, reselling them, isn't he?
100%.
Well, even Dale said they're worth about 40 quid, but it's all if you can undercut your competitor a little bit, then you're more chance of selling them as long as you're still making a profit.
Yeah, I desperately need. I tried metal detecting Wednesday. I lasted an hour. I can't dig. If it was dirt, if it was like proper like mud, I think I'd have been right because I can use my foot because I can't swing and I can't use this hand. So when I'm digging, it's easier if I dig like 3 cuts and then kick it over with my foot, if you know what I mean. But
You've
with
got kids,
sand,
mate. Take
with
them down
sand,
there and get them to do the digging.
no, there's no way they're coming on the farm with me. Absolutely no. They'll get shot. They'll do,
Remember Jason the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
they'll do some stupid shit and that'll be it then. I remember I took Loopy once detecting with Tom, and she's that bored. She's just stood in the middle of the field, just stood there. Do you remember Lucy? If you're still here, she just stood there, not saying anything, not moving, just literally stood in the middle of the field protesting.
Ed, are you telling me you can get me one? As in, get me one? Because basically, the one that I was going to get was actually the one that's been partly designed by Unearthed, and it's got the Unearthed logo down the shaft. It's in a nice color and stuff like that. But if you know somebody who can get me one, yeah, have a word, mate. I can always use it as a backup. The only reason I thought about getting one is if I can manage to get this permission in the village on the green, a nice small spade will help dig small, neater holes rather than my Rome Wild is a good spade, really is, but it's ideal for like pasturating fields rather than actually parks.
Yeah, I've got a GoPro Hero 3. That's all I could afford really, and they don't have a screen on the back or anything, but it's just it's all the lens is not very good on it anymore. So
yeah, make Will big. Rub him up and down. There you go. Have you actually used it yet?
No.
it does look virgin still.
Fucking wasted on you, innit? Now, I was unsure about that foot saver lip going backwards. But Graham said it's optimal depth for digging a hole. That's your best sort of depth. And I think that's why it is that way.
Yeah.
Does look pretty good, doesn't it?
It's a nice colour.
It's the Fieldmaster, Ed.
Guys in the mods, can you get that one, please? So yeah, the Series 3 GoPro is not the one above Future Babes. Yeah, the Series 3 GoPro is all right, but I need to get another one. To be fair,
Use an old phone, mate.
yeah, I've got 2 phones. One.
It's whatever's comfortable for you. I do. I use my old Samsung S6 because I can do all the editing on it and basically upload it straight from there. I'm no good with computers unless it's Facebook, eBay, or porn.
Yeah.
And the eBay and Facebook don't get used on it much. So. Well, how wide is the head?
Yeah.
Have you got a tape measure there, Buttercup?
Has he
Oh,
got
look
some
at that.
girth? He's got some girth.
No worries, Ed. You know, like if you manage to get one, then fair play.
GoPro sessions, 80 quid.
5 inches, Garth. 8.5 deep. Yeah, big one.
I do like the look of those spades with the graphite handle, but they're over 100 quid for a graphite spade.
Wow. A lot of money for a spade, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, you know, I get it. I've got a Blackadder spade. It's really old.
I'll show you the spade I made for my boy going back Christmas before last. I'll just go and get it.
Oh, what a day. Ruined my plans and everything, it did.
Alex,
You're alive!
you're
Hello.
alive. Welcome, buddy.
Look at that.
That's a nifty wee spade, that.
I made it all myself. My stainless steel. Foot saver.
That's all right.
I mean, he's used it once. Little shit.
I would go get mine, but it's outside and scary outside.
Go and get it. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I've got one of the old, very old Blackadders. It had like a rubber stopper at the end, with a hand, top of the handle. But the rubber stopper's gone. It proper hurts me digging now. So I think the first thing I'm going to save up for is a spade.
So yeah, before we sort of like hijacked your list, Kev, where were we up to on it? The serious topic list that you were talking about.
Oh no, yeah. Well, we've done the GoFundMe that Dale set up, British Red Cross. So I've mentioned Bismuth, Legend, and Ghost Hunting. So that's it, really.
Done. Right. Back to normal practice here.
Alex, my friend,
Alex, stay
enjoying
safe
your
out there, mate.
company, brothers, maybe in the last days. Well,
And just rest assured, Alex, just because it's Russia invading Ukraine, we got no animosity to you, mate. And it's pretty much like with the Russian forces as well. And no doubt there are probably some of the soldiers there that don't want to be doing it, but they're neglected. They have to follow orders.
Delegation.
exactly.
So we're not holding any grudge against you, Alex. We're just hoping that you stay safe. And if you do get booted off Facebook, then we'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, he's already off. Been turned off on the computer. Yeah. Hopefully you'll get through all these sanctions, buddy. And we're all thinking of you. And obviously, what happens. Hopefully, somebody will get that nutter president of yours out of the picture, so we can all be friends again.
Maybe Alex can get on his black gear and sort of like crawl along the floor, go up the sewage pipes in the Kremlin, get into his office, and look Putin in the face and say, "You motherfucker!"
Stab him in the face with a pair
Stop
of scissors.
it! Oh shit! I shouldn't have. I was supposed to do a slap and I hit my thumb. Oh,
That was
yeah.
so fucking funny.
Honest to God. Oh dear. Guys, stick to your personal opinion. It's not so bad there. I'm against the war, but most Ukrainians are happy to reunite. Okay. All right, that's fair enough. We're just going by what we all hear and see on this side of the fence. So let's try not to get political now.
No, just on there for a bit and then I'm coming off.
We're just saying stay safe, mate. That's all.
Hi, Tess again.
It's gone.
I'll get some bread. No.
Yes.
Is the other one part used?
It's empty. There you go.
The last thing I seen on any news that it was going to be like the Ukraine will fall by Monday or something shit like that.
Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, we just we've got no control over it. So yeah. He's muted. Oh, there's Mrs. Batman.
I'm going to head off anyway because I'm going to have a shower, mate.
Yeah, okay. All right, mate. Thanks
I was
for
only coming on until hopefully Will could get in here anyway. So now Will's here, he can carry on with you.
Here.
So you're not alone now. I could sense the awkwardness when you were there on your own, mate.
There was no awkwardness.
There was. You were sat there like, oh, I'm on my own.
It's because he's not used to having me there.
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Look, you know when something's wrong, they're rocking backwards and forwards like that. I'll see you in the chat anyway. So, happy birthday,
All right, mate.
Jason. It's not my birthday yet. Not till June. So, see you
June
later. I'll
19th.
see you in the chat, and I'll keep you entertained from there. See you later.
See you later, mate. He's on.
Still here.
He's upside down. There he goes. There he goes. So yeah, we're working then all day.
Yeah. I went in, walked into the hub, and there was my manager standing with a smile on her face, and I just looked at her and was like, "What the fuck are you on?" So
Double shift.
yeah.
Oh, 2 secs.
So, how is everybody?
Yeah. Sorry, it's Khaleesi's bedtime. She's kicking off. So you'll probably hear some shouting in a minute.
Been to many of festivals, but no Glastonbury. It's not really my scene. It's a bit too mellow for me. So it is.
Lucy's back.
Oh.
Did you make Lucy? Did you made your curry, but it was too spicy? She said earlier. She was making a curry. Glastonbury festivals. Yes. I'm just looking through the chat. See what I've missed.
I've been to many a festival, but not Glastonbury.
Do you know? I've never been to a festival. No, I tell a lie. It was a free one. It was a Radio 1 roadshow in Plymouth many years ago. That was when Spiller and Groovejet, was making her debut.
Oh.
Yeah. And if this ain't love.
I used to go to the Wicker Man Festival every year.
I don't doubt that. Did you see Edward Woodward now and again in like a gown? Chuck him in
Yes, I
the
did.
fire. Ah, okay.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Don't panic, I did.
Oh, you had an update from Tom. Is he okay? Tom is my son, and he's over in Poland. Well, last time we heard, he's on Ryanair. He works on Ryanair. Is he okay? Yeah, he's okay. Never seen, but my brothers have not seen mine either. Went to a lot of big raves back in the day.
Yeah.
Treasurer says.
Zan, yes, 100% download. The download this year is shit.
Ah. His flight back was delayed due to a fight on the flight deck. On the flight deck? On the flight deck? You wouldn't. You'd kind of hope that the captain and the co-pilot would sort of get on, wouldn't you? My son, he's on Ryanair, and apparently they were delayed because there was a fight on the flight deck. Isn't the flight deck, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that where the pilot sort of sits?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would kind of hope that they get along, wouldn't you, really? You can't imagine them having a fight in midair. So he's still there. Oh no. Alex says, I wonder why I'm blocked on Facebook. Have my own personal point of view, risking going to jail for communicating with you, expressing my opinion. Absolutely. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So I don't know. Mind you, Facebook are like clicky like that, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
I said my brothers have been, but right. That's all right, Emma. First rule about flight deck.
Get it out.
I've asked him what he means. Okay. Does he know we're all talking about him? You can only base your opinions on what you know. Absolutely, Philip. Well said. This is true. So, yeah, it's kind of a slow, weird night tonight. It's kind of because I don't have play cards right or anything like that. So yeah,
We could do a duck race if you want. If I can find it.
Who wants to win a coin? Say yes in the chat. Yeah, I'll put the light on the camera there.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got stuff that I can give away now.
Oh, what's this?
I need to figure out what one's what because I want to keep the Scottish one. But I didn't even know anything about these. Apparently, I won them. But they're 3D printed.
Oh yeah.
Keyrings. So yeah, I need to figure out what one is. David, I think it's that one actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So apparently I won them.
Oh, I'm gonna be put a post on. Yeah, I won this. Weird. Did your stickers get there?
Yes, I've got them.
God. Cool.
And
yeah,
I
everyone's
gave myself
saying
the first one.
Yeah, so let's do a giveaway. Let's do this one.
Right.
For people that say yes in chat, will be entered into this giveaway. Is that right?
Yeah.
Let's turn that light off
I
again.
just need to try and find it first.
Right, Will's going to do a duck race. It's a 1977 Crown. There's not many of these ones about, actually. I don't think. I know it's a terrible picture, but there you are. That's a bit better. There's the Queen riding a horsey. And on the other side, you got that. Plus, you get a set to give sticker. Yes, everyone's saying thinks he means on the tarmac. Oh, right, fight on the tarmac. Everybody's saying yes. Alex has said it's silver. I've clearly missed something. Actung. Okay. And now
That's 4 so far. Oh, Carl Barlow, Brown William.
Heavy medicine. They said no. Okay. It's not, Alex, it's not a silver, it's copper nickel. Sorry, my budgie's noisy. Yeah, copper and nickel, so copper nickel. Emma Walker says yes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, USPS. Oh, I've had issues with USPS, so I've stopped selling on Etsy to the US, to everywhere abroad on my Etsy channel, only because I've had a lot of problems with USPS. It's not Americans, it's USPS. I'm really sorry for anyone that looks at my Etsy.
Anyone else?
Your buddy's saying hello. Yes, they are.
Anyone
Rusty
else,
says yes. Rusty Detectorist says yes.
Val, are you in? The Duck Race? Fuck it, I'm putting you in.
Philip Will says yes.
Yep, I'll put you in. So,
Val will say yes anyway.
yeah.
Val, you're in.
I'll put it in anyway.
Treasure Ed.
Put you in.
I'll tell you what happened whilst we're waiting about that Taliban sticker.
Yeah.
I took it to the post office and they said it's got to go through the Home Office.
Oh.
I changed my mind. I took it away. I said, oh, it's all right. Yeah, anything that's got to go to the Taliban, if you want to send them a letter, it's got to go through the Home Office first.
And get
You can just imagine that, can't you?
them opening it up and seeing
Hey,
a book
Boris.
going, what the fuck?
Hey, Boris, look what this idiot's trying to send to the Taliban. He'd be like, oh, yes, very funny.
Try to send the tits.
She'll send it to Boris.
Oh.
That'll go down well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The booby prize. You'll probably find that funny. Very amusing.
Blitz, are you wanting in the race? Okay, you're getting put on.
Taliban sticker with your boob. You do the same with an ass. Yeah. Val says I. But you're entered anyway, Val. So
I put you in. Same with Bleeps as well. I'll put him on an
okay, last call. Last call. This is to win a nice crown with a Detector Go sticker. I think that's about it, isn't it?
Well, you could probably send a.
Oh,
Arsenal
Philip,
photo.
I'm sending yours tomorrow, by the way. Sorry. Your last prize. Just getting out there now before I forget.
Oh, Roseanne, you're going in there now. Right then, right, we'll lock it in. Boom. So, how many minutes will we set it for?
2? Might as well. There may be a little hello bleeps. He says Kev. Yes. No? Okay. You ready to share?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do full screen so I can pick my nose. Shit. Oh.
We're off.
And they're off. And here comes a very sensible looking Emma Walker, followed by a very even more sensible looking Val. Future Bleeps is very, very pink today, looking very. What the fuck?
Look at Rusty.
Followed by. Philip Wills is leading up the rear alongside She Digs It. Rusty Tetris is slowly moving up the line. Tiny Treasure Hunter is losing. His dog is dying. His dog is dying. Emma Walker, Val, and Future Bleep still in the lead. Rusty's slowly sneaking her. Scott Owens there. And what the fuck? Treasure Ed. What? Is that a panda?
That's
He's a panda
yeah.
duck.
See, I like where
Treasure Ed, you're a
Roseanne's
panda
sitting right
duck.
now. Because that's where when I won it the last time, that's where my duck was sitting, and then it just stormed ahead.
Yeah, crazy when they do that, isn't it? Octon Dave is the most sensible looking duck there, apart from Philip Wills, of course. Carl Brownlow, you're a purple duck. Oh, Tidy's slowly sneaking up there with his dagger. Octon Dave's in the lead currently, followed by Panda Ed. Oh, look at Tidy. Let's sneak in there. The last 30 seconds.
Oh, Therese,
Who's gonna be?
off since Tidy.
Oh, Panda's died. Panda's died. This is where someone at the back usually flies ahead the last sort of 8 seconds. Yeah, they're all sort of gearing up for it, and Acton Dave's currently in the lead.
Here comes Future Bleeps is on the cover.
A very sensible looking Future Bleeps. He's going to win, isn't he?
Yay.
Future Bleeps. Congratulations to you, sir. Let me stop sharing that. Just write that down. Future Bleeps. Right, I'm off to the post office tomorrow, so tomorrow morning, so I'll send that out to you. I don't think I have your address, actually. Don't think I do. So I'll stick it along the bottom. It's my email address.
Batman duck.
Yeah.
Aye, and a Superman duck. Class.
So if you wouldn't mind sending me your address to that email address, Mr. Bleeps.
Aye, listen, come on. That's why I sent
tomorrow.
you, because I knew you would be bored. I sent you on the TikTok.
Oh, sorry, Lucy. I thought I put the link on there.
Oy, oy, oy. Tom Collier was blocked.
Yeah, I've done that.
Was he porning?
Yeah. You got it, Loopy?
There it is.
Lucy is over COVID. She has got it. Right. Spoke to her earlier. She sounds better. Philip's multitasking. Brockton Macfisher. Hello to you. Yeah, right, I'm going to take my email address off the screen now, future bleeps, because it lags my crappy laptop. So I'll take that off.
That's why I am required.
Was it gone? Yeah, exactly. I tried sharing Dale's video earlier. I'm thinking, oh my god. I don't know if it showed if it played all right. I'm assuming it did. What's the longest link in the universe? Hey? Lucy, look, it's just easy. Put it in the chat. Hang on. She clearly haven't.
I don't know why it's like the longest link in the world.
There it is. Do another duck race. No disrespect to that lovely prize. What? Okay, don't you want it? Are you saying
Bleach, you
future
want what it
Bleach,
is?
you want me to? Do you want to do a redraw, or do you want the key ring? I've got my cast on for another two weeks, and then I'm getting a splint made, so I can move around a bit more. Here's Loopy.
She's actually called herself Lucy the other day. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Everything's gone really. I know what's going on, Lucy. Yeah, everything's really laggy now for some reason.
It's your
Hi.
Maccabee's internet.
My
It
mic
could be.
was muted.
It's on-
Alex, I am not from England.
Ah, Grace.
No, I'm not from.
He
England.
wants to be though.
From Scotland. Huh? What?
He wants to do a re-race.
Right, okay.
He wants to do a re-race.
Don't know.
Lucy, what you
Yeah.
eating?
The rest of my curry.
Is that your curry?
Mm.
The
I was
extra spicy
supposed to
curry
make.
that
I was
You
supposed
tell
to
me.
make Thai curry, and I think I accidentally made something completely different.
Ah,
So there we go.
I see.
Right, that's it up.
All right, sorry. Okay, right. Let's do this race. Who's it gonna be? This is for the coin. Let's make it big. What is Philip Wills today? Is he like a Roman? Emma Walker's a copper.
Yeah.
I think Scott Owens is looking green, tidy, looks very punk rocker.
Yeah, Scotland's the better part of the
Dave.
whole island, Alex.
Oh, here we fucking go. Acton Dave. There's Superman that. I like all the states in the United Kingdom. I love them all. There you go. I said it. Sondelsven, welcome. Will's in the
Ooh.
lead.
Well, that
Jesus
was
Christ. It blew my ears off.
Sorry, that I cough like that now. Apparently.
You watch those. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit laggy.
Right.
Apologies if it is.
Here's
If
Treasure
you watch,
Ed
you probably
starting
find
to race
Carl
forward.
Brownlow fly up.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Future Beat is. I'm southwest, but it's still west.
I'm southwest too. Southwest Devon.
Not the good, not the good southwest.
Uh, who's winning?
This is a tight one. This. Tiny
It's
Treasure
Tigers.
Hunter.
It is, isn't it? Tiny Treasure Hunter.
Wank.
Yeah. I just got a great video from
Oh,
Tom, and I
to
find it
feature
quite
links
rude.
for that. But Tidy. Just right.
Dad, look at what Tom just
Oh,
sent
really?
me.
Right though, yeah.
That's all it is. He's still on the aeroplane.
Oh, right. He's still there.
Yeah.
Wash hands, wash hands. Congratulations, Tidy. Treasure Hunter. Yeah, if you could send me
Jason.
your address, please. Put it on the screen. I'm back. Okay. Yeah. So, Tidy Treasure Hunter, you won yourself a nice crown, and I am lagging like you wouldn't believe right now. You got yourself a nice
What's on
crown.
top of
and
my
it's a skirt
cupboard?
sticker. I'll put my address across the bottom of the screen.
You really want to know what's on top of the cupboard?
Yeah,
Oh,
go on. What is that?
give me a minute. I can't tell you how much effort that was, honestly. Wait.
Haha. Sorted. Jason, you're going to love your duck, by the way.
Ah,
That's
nice.
what's on top of my cupboard.
All my Harley Quinn stuff's been moved because I've used the shelf now for my tattooing.
Oh, why is it still on me? God.
Wait, I didn't click that. Lucy's gone big again. Everything.
My
No,
ears.
I don't know. I don't know. Everything's gone really slow all of a sudden.
Loopy ears. Oh, you on about my cat ears?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why have you took them off in the first place?
I didn't. I fell asleep while playing my Xbox and threw the controller and the headset, and they just came off. No, that looks weird.
Ah, right. Yeah, that'll work. Don't understand why I'm lagging so much. Like, right, all of a sudden.
You know what? Doing stuff takes maximum effort
It
now.
is.
It's so annoying.
Crazy internet connection. Domestic Jason. Thinking of starting to make myself available for a roomie. What's the matter of this stream? Yeah, Sondelsven. I might be lagging quite a bit.
Kev's got Macabee's internet.
I don't know why.
That's what's wrong. He boosts his internet if he Mackie
Well,
D's.
it's normally all right. I mean,
It's Friday night though, Kev. They're busy on a
Oh,
Friday
I
night.
just knocked my
Yeah.
bloody bin over. Fuck.
I just told you to get your own internet and stop using Mackie's.
Yeah, if you
Well,
plug the
well, you
laptop
know,
into the router,
free,
it'll be
innit?
fast.
can't. There's no router plug at the back of the laptop. It's a
Ah.
notebook, really. It's really, really crap.
Future Blitz has got a question for you. Was it?
You see?
I don't
You
actually
were
know
like
how
bring
to
it
answer that.
up.
I'm not. I'm just this white. I don't know how to explain.
She's just that pasty.
I'm pale. I don't go in the sun. Don't leave my house.
I don't. I
No, even without
Speak a
the
lot of
screen, I
German.
can assure you I am this white. I'm just. I'm
I
very
can ask for some
pasty.
chips. I'm really sorry. I should. Do you know what? I've lived in Germany, and I should know, really.
The only thing I know,
Considerate of me
the
that
only
was.
time I can speak German is singing along to Rammstein.
Yes, same. No, what's your favourite song?
Ich will.
Ooh, I quite like
Or-
this song.
Or Boptik. But that's just because I went to the Family Values tour. Just saying.
There's no need
Because
to flex.
I am that old.
Oh. Eh.
Dale.
Huh? What?
Oh,
What?
detecting with Dale. Hello, man. See you popping there. He's in the chat.
Is it?
At the very start of this stream, I did share your video.
Oh, so yes. Hello there.
Because suddenly I'm really, really lagging for some reason. I dare not show it again at the moment. Well, I can't share it anyway.
Christ, sorry, I had to mute myself. I had a big old cough. I sound like a dog barking when I cough now.
Listen to this shit. I just walk out.
I'm old
You're not
enough
that
for the
old,
Family
Will.
Values tour, Emma.
It says.
I was.
Red Stream is making a donation of $100,000. Nice. Did you hear that, Dale? You see that?
I was 14 when I went and seen the Family Values tour, roughly. And at that age, you don't know what to expect with a gig like that, but seeing the lead singer of Rammstein bending somebody over and raping them with a strap on, with a fake dick, is something else.
Have you never seen Rammstein
never seen
perform, Dad? Have you seen them the singer literally sets himself on fire on the stage? He's absolutely whipped.
I don't think it's the sort of thing I don't really like to watch, to be honest.
Their song Deutschland is literally banned in Germany.
John Clayton's back.
Right up your street, mate.
Their songs are so good.
Okay.
I did my dissertation in it on them at uni. It was.
Yeah, so Sondelsman is from Germany, so let's try and be polite. And I have some German family too. So yeah, I don't think I'll be.
No, they're a German band.
I get a piece. Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. So sorry.
Well, one of their music videos is like
metal detector
low-key
chats.
Nazi. Low-key Nazis. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this curry
show
is
the
really
people.
good.
Okay, we can't really show too much in a minute because for some reason everything is laggy, and I don't know why.
Only you're laggy for me.
only got 10 minutes left.
It's just you.
Am I
You know
on
what?
my screen? It's really laggy. Is it?
We
can
just hear
see
you
me laggy
talking
as
and you're
well?
just doing this.
Exactly. You're like,
And now you're doing this.
this is what it's like. You're talking normally, but it's like,
Oh
I
god.
think it's the laptop because I'm seeing it on my my phone, and I see what you mean now. I'm like really shit. Well, I'm sure we can last 9 more minutes.
well, that's one more duck race.
Yeah, I can't really. Yes,
Oh.
go for it. What's this for?
The Void Short Cross keyring.
There you go. Anyone wants to get in on this and you're not on the list and speak or forever hold your peace.
I think
So
everybody's
one of
like,
those.
yeah.
Yes, it's yeah. I used to live in Verl. I went to school in Dortmund. I also used to live in Dusseldorf, and Fallenbostel.
I think it's funny that you've got dodgy internet and where you stay and how close you are to certain things.
And Hanover as well.
I like how he responds like 5 minutes after you say stuff too.
Yeah.
It's great. Oh, sorry. Don't catch COVID. It's not fun. Just.
Right, so I just, put Jason in as well.
Yeah, I've got Jason. You can see him right there. I kept shuffling the ducks till we got the right costume.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't. I can on my phone. And they're off. I think.
Jason, I hope you appreciate that I've managed to find your costume. You're the best duck.
Mm-hmm. Why is it so quiet? All I can hear is ducks. Quack. Quack. Quack.
Yeah, I muted myself then.
Quack. Quack.
Do a better duck impression. Oh. Okay, that was awful.
Oh.
Yeah, I can do a really good impression of Pikachu. I'm just saying. And Pingu.
No.
I would do it, but my housemate is in. So. Mop, mop. I can do it better, but I don't want to be loud. I'll get judged.
Okay, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Philip's at the front, isn't he?
Oh, it
Is
might
that
be
Emma?
Scott Owens.
Scott Owens, look.
You won yourself a Void Short Cross keyring from Monarch Design.
Oh, sorry.
I don't
Sorry,
even know
man.
if he's still in the chat, to be fair.
Oh. Who was it? Write it down just in case.
Scott
Scott
Owens.
Owens.
Scott Owens. Scott Owens.
I'm pretty
Scott,
sure you'll
are
know his
you?
address.
He's always
Oh, there we go. He's
wash
here.
hands, wash hands, wash hands. Well done. Ah, there he is. There he is. Got yourself a key ring.
Boyd Shortcross.
I think I've got.
I think you came third, Jace.
No, I think I've got Scott's address.
He's still in the chat. Like, Scott, drop me a message. Or... I'm pretty sure I've got you on Facebook, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll have to. I think
I've got bloody hundreds of folk on Facebook, but I'm like, who the hell are you?
He was there and then he wasn't. I didn't even see him stand up.
No, it's just like.
Oh, you know what? I've started doing digital art again, and it's so great.
Oh, you've not seen this then?
Oy. Nice.
It's fucking massive. It's.
I'll show you what I did, but I'm kind of on my lap. I can't. I traded my laptop
If I've got it, I'll let you know. But
so I can draw on it.
for what?
Yeah, you got really loud for no reason.
I would.
Your voice
Who
is
did?
very loud. Yeah. It's alright, I fixed it, don't worry.
I think I'm in trouble.
Why?
Yes, I'm in trouble.
The reason why he's got shit internet is because the Home Office have found out that he's wanting to send a boob to the Taliban.
No, I gotta delete something quick.
I think I'm gonna die. Fuck. Sorry, God, you made me cough.
What are you having to delete?
Oh, it's gone now. I basically shared a TikTok link and I was told off. Yeah, I can't mention it. So yeah, I'll share it in a message to show you if I can find it again. But it's probably been done now.
Is it,
Yes, yeah,
Zoe?
bit of a weird one. No, it was actually Facebook themselves.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
I said that I got
Facebook
I got
jail,
12
or
hours
might
shadow
about
ban on
to be
TikTok
gone.
because I'm Kev. Because he can't eat.
It wasn't my fault.
Normally. You can't eat a cucumber normally. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had to delete a couple of Facebook posts.
I'm gonna go take my
I have to stop
inhaler.
putting stupid shit on. Well, that's all right because we're off in a sec. Oh, yeah, I've got because this internet is. I don't think it's the internet; it's this actual network. Does that make it any different? Doesn't it?
No, it's probably around that. Don't get me wrong; it could be the processor, but it could be issues with the GPU as well. But it's most likely because
All I did was share. All I did.
You probably overloaded the fucking CPU.
Yeah, I did. All I did was share somebody else's TikTok, but I thought it was funny, but apparently it's not. Yeah, thanks, Carl. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. I think I might call it. Oh, Scott just sent me his address. So I'll pass it over to you, Will.
Grand. Yeah, I need to go for a shower anyway because I need to go to bed because I'm back in at fucking work again at 7.
All right, fair enough. And Lucy, sorry it's a short one for you.
I can't breathe anyway.
Okay, Lucy's gonna go and take her inhaler and stuff. Bill's gonna finish what he was doing, and I'm gonna say thank you all for stopping by, and I shall see you all on the next one.
Bye, guys. Let's see if he actually turns it off this time. Still alive, Kev. Still alive, Kev. Still alive, Kev.
It's still